Hello and welcome to Hornbilltv News Pulse. I'm Wamila and now news in details. Phangnon Konyak, BJP candidate for Rajya Sabha elections for Nagaland, today filed her nomination in Kohima. Talking to media persons after her nomination before returning officer at Nagaland Legislative Assembly Secretariat in Kohima, Phangnon said, "We represent around 50% for the future and women have always been very active politically, just that there was this one barrier, which is that we never contested in the election." She said that she came forward and the party is very forthcoming. "I have given my application and it is considered, so I would like to encourage women to come forward," she said. "Women are very expert in electioneering. We need to come forward in politics," she said. Phangnon said she wants to take the aspirations from the people in a very practical way and expressed hope to bring practical changes.
See, we represent around 50% of the population, and women, we have always been very active politically. Just that there was this one barrier, which is that we never contested for elections. So now I've come forward, and I found that the party is very forthcoming. I given my application; it was considered. So likewise, I would like to encourage the women to come forward because we are very expert in electioneering. We need to come forward for politics now. Coming election, we hope to see many women candidates. What I hope for is that I want to take the aspirations of the people forward in a very practical way. And one advantage is that being from BJP party and a party there in the center, which is like very accommodating. So we hope to see that we can bring some practical changes, definitely.
Nagaland State BJP President Timjan Imnalong said that among the 9 candidates, the center leaders gave way to that one woman when the other 8 candidates were also very eligible. He said the BJP leadership, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, has always working towards women empowerment. He also lauded the magnanimity of the NDPP partners under Chief Minister Nick Furio, promoting women empowerment in every way.
The BJP leadership, our most honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, has always worked towards women empowerment, and not only by speech but by deeds. And today that is perforated down to every level in the BJP cadre. And we also know the magnanimity of our NDPP partners in the form of our Chief Minister Shri Nick Furio, who have always promoted women empowerment in every way. In the recent declaration also, it is under his leadership all the civil societies and all the political parties came together and said yes to the women reservation for the municipal and the town elections. So the BJP party, it's not a feeling that comes on and off. It's a feeling that has been there, will be there, and in the days to come we look for more women empowerment practically. She was the only woman candidate. So you can imagine the central leaders gave weight to that one woman than to the other 8 who were also very eligible.
BJP candidate for the Rajya Sabha elections and the first female in more than 50 years to contest the polls from the state, Phangnon Konyak filed her nomination papers in Kohima. Today, in connection to this, Hornbilltv had an exclusive conversation with Konyak over the phone.
I wanted to know what will be your first step as being not only, in the Rajya Sabha, but also the first step you would take and what you would address to the Rajya Sabha at the center in regard to Nagaland. What would be your first topic?
See, as a representative from the state, we have our duly elected legislatures.
Yes, ma'am.
Who are the people's representatives.
Yes, ma'am.
So, with a discussion with them, we will see which are the topics, issues that we will take up there first.
Okay.
So it will be done in consultation with our duly elected legislatures, and we will discuss and see, because there are many issues that we want to take up, especially in terms of development and other issues. So once we have a good discussion,
Okay, ma'am.
Then we will select our priorities and we'll definitely take it up, yes.
Ma'am, and now right now the burning issues that we have right now, apart from development and everything, which is, prevalent all the time in these topics, but the burning issues in Nagaland would be obviously, ma'am, from your place as well, Uting, and so would you also consider that, and the justice, and of course all the investigation that is happening, would you also be touching on that?
See, government has set up the special investigation teams and the SIT reports are now more or less done. So as per the reports now, the army and all, they are also filing their own report. So once the reports come, yes, then definitely if the discussions come up, we will discuss. But we are waiting for them to present the reports.
Right, ma'am, how do you feel being the first lady to represent the state in more than 50 years?
It really feels good. It was a long time coming. It should have happened from before because there are many capable Naga women and I feel very fortunate that today I got this chance.
Okay,
There are many deserving women around.
right, ma'am.
And it is high time that Naga women also come forward. And in the coming elections, I would want to see and request Naga women to come forward because this is just one field that Naga women have not come forward. We are excelling in all fields.
Okay,
So,
ma'am. And today you had mentioned that you wanted to see practical changes. Can you just describe a little bit what are these changes that you would like to see?
see, changes when it comes to things like when you deliver, because government has a lot of schemes and projects, our central government, and this implementation part, definitely as MP, I will take forward the schemes and policies of the government.
Okay, ma'am.